What's up, you guys? It's your boy Scotty, and this is my review on the 13th episode of the season of Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 5. What's up, you guys? This video is probably going to be a little bit short because this camera is about to die. So I got to get this video quick, fast, in a hurry. I know y'all don't like my videos to be really short, but I have to make it short this time because this camera is going to die, and the rechargeables that I did have, they don't work anymore, and these batteries that I'm using are not rechargeable, so I have to move quick, fast, in a hurry. Okay, so here we go. The episode starts out with Kenya. It's like a little back and forth between Kenya and Phaedra. Kenya is basically working out with her trainer who looks like he needs to lift a few weights and run a few rounds his damn self, but whatever. She basically works out, and she basically tells her trainer that, you know, Phaedra is her supposed friend who didn't want to pay her for doing a video. Now I'm really getting sick of this shit because she's going around telling everybody who can hear about Phaedra and how she didn't want to pay her for the video. Well, Kenya, she never said that she didn't want to pay you. She was going to pay you up front. She just didn't want to give you no back end or something like that. At the end of the day, you jumped the gun without even having a damn contract. That's how I feel. So I'm really getting about sick of you talking to anybody who would listen about your situation with Phaedra, because honestly, I'm tired of hearing about it. Then you're going on to Phaedra and her donkey booty photo shoot, which is a mess, because, you know, I kind of see what other people is saying. Like, the only thing that Phaedra got is a donkey butt. Phaedra does need to work out a little bit, and I'm not taking none from Phaedra. I ain't saying shit, but Phaedra kind of on the thick side herself, and she need to lose a little bit of that stomach too before she try to make a workout tape. But that's just me. Everybody ain't got to be skinny bones like me. I'm just saying. But is it just me, or is Kenya and her ass kind of made funny? Like, her ass is made funny, and I just don't believe that's her real ass. I don't. It looks so fucking funny made to me. It looked like she bought that ass instead of worked out for that ass. So I don't know, but it looks fake. And I'm not just saying it because I don't like Kendarius, because everybody know I can't stand Kendarius' ass, but Kendarius and that ass looks fake. That's all I got to say. And you know, my thing is, instead of doing a workout video, bitch, why don't you get an endorsement deal for Clean and Clear or some bitch? As fucked up as your face is, I take my fucked up face and use it to my advantage to make some money. I'll go to Clean and Clear and get me a contract and be their new face. I'm just saying. Okay, so now Cynthia is interested in pageants, but do y'all really want me to talk about that? Do we really give a fuck about her being interested in pageants? I know I don't, and I know I don't want to spend the next few minutes on her talking about her pageants when I don't have that much time for this video because the camera is dead. So I don't think I want to really talk about her pageants. I really don't give a damn. The only thing I will say is that she wants Porsha to help her out with the pageant, which I think is a mistake. Yes, I like Porsha, but no, I do not agree with everything that she does. Porsha was acting a damn childish ass fiend at that damn meeting that she had with Sai. Like, she had on the tiara, she talking about she'll sing, she thinking, you know, she got the whole thing confused when Phaedra was like she was gonna get the proceeds to her charity, but she's only said a portion of the proceeds, not the whole proceeds, bitch. You know, she got to make some money out the things so she can have another pageant. You know, read your shit before you start coming out your mouth, Porsha. That's all I'm saying. On to this lunch that I really want to talk about with Porsha and Kendarius. Now, first of all, you can tell that this shit is set up, because any bitch in a right mind would not go to lunch with a bitch that they don't like willingly. I can see if they were all in the environment where they had to be around each other, but I really do feel like, you know, this shit is set up. Bravo told Porsha ass to go to lunch with Kendarius. I'm just saying. And Kendarius' whole point of bringing her to lunch is to talk about the fact that, well, Porsha is only being friends with you because, you know, to spite me. And you know, why all of a sudden you want to invite Porsha to lunch and talk about the shit that happened in y'all relationship, but you wasn't saying that out, you know, beforehand? You know what I'm saying? Porsha has tried multiple times to sit down with you and have a grown woman conversation, and you didn't want to do that. So now that you and Phaedra are into it, you want to bring everybody to Team Stallion booty. And I just think that's some fraudulent, fake ass bullshit. And then you had the nerve to get upset because Porsha didn't want to listen to the bullshit you had to say about Porsha. You basically basically invited Porsha out to lunch so you can bash Phaedra and get Porsha on your side, because of course you thought that you can manipulate her to doing it, because you think that, okay, Porsha act like a childish ditzy bitch, so she's easy to manipulate. And then when you saw that she wasn't easy to manipulate, you got upset. Bitch, who gives a fuck about you getting upset? At the end of the day, you was in the wrong and you had no business trying to do what you was trying to do. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you say. You can't make nobody get on your side, and you ain't never been friends with Porsha in the first place. So why do you even give a fuck about why she's friends with Porsha or their friendship anyway? Why do you even care? Okay, I already said something about Cynthia wanting Porsha to help her out with a pageant. Okay, so Cynthia, Porsha, Candy, and Phaedra, they all go out to eat at this little place in Atlanta. They got all the little belly dances and stuff. You know, they discuss Kenya. Mind you, Cynthia brings up the whole situation, asks Phaedra about the situation with the donkey booty situation. And Phaedra basically lets her know that she believes that she bipolar and all of this. And that's when, you know, Cynthia want to say, well, I just don't think that it's cool for Phaedra to be talking smack behind Kenya's back, because, you know, even with, you know, recording evidence that Phaedra would tell a lie. Bitch, you talk shit about people behind their back, and you've been doing it since you've been on the show. So what the fuck are you talking about? You are the queen for talking behind people back and don't never had nothing to say. But now that you grew a few balls on the show this season, you think that you can call out others for doing the same shit you do. Bitch, please, I'm so over fucking Cynthia. Like, this bitch is really straddling the fucking fence. You're straddling the fence, Cynthia. That's what you're doing, and I don't like that shit. Then Porsha basically tells Phaedra and them about the conversation that she had with Kenya and all of that stuff. You know, they was kikiing and laughing about it. So Nene and her acting coach was discussing her inner white girl. I don't really care about that. That shit boring. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, Kenya and Lawrence. Oh no, I forgot to write that down. Cynthia meets up with Kenya. They go out and play golf, and Cynthia basically reports everything that Phaedra said right back to Kenya. And that right there let me know that Cynthia ain't shit. She's a motherfucking messy ass bitch, and she like mess. She basically finna stir up all this shit, got Kendarius ass going, and it don't make no motherfucking sense. Like, girl, you been talking shit about Kendarius too, but now that y'all buried the hatch in the fucking Anguilla, you just all of a sudden think that she's so motherfucking cool. She not. You don't really like that bitch. Like, what are you doing? Y'all are frenemies like a motherfucker, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Oh, Cynthia doesn't have no loyalty to Phaedra. Okay, but if Phaedra did that shit to Cynthia, it'll be a motherfucking problem. Miss me with that bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can talk about Candy being messy, just like Cynthia wanted to call out Candy at the reunion last year and say that she was an instigator. Bitch, you being an instigator now, you stirring up all this shit. I can't wait for the reunion. Kendarius and Lawrence with his sickly looking ass decide to discuss Phaedra. And why all of a sudden Lawrence got a problem with Phaedra? I don't like Lawrence. I mean, first he was with Sheree agreeing with everything she do. Now he with Kendarius and agreeing with everything that he fucking do. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that Lawrence is the type of queen that gets up behind every delusional motherfucking bitch and decide, okay, I'm gonna ride with this bitch. She delusional. I'm getting my airtime. I'm gonna agree with everything that she says. Cynthia need to stop. I mean, Kenya need to stop playing the victim, because she says a lot of horrible things about people too. And then when somebody does it to her, she want to play the victim, kind of like Nene. That's why Nene like her so motherfucking much. Okay, going on to Nene's charity event. First of all, it was nice to see Candy and Nene take a picture together and see that their relationship is evolving and they're getting along a little bit better and they're putting everything behind them. Now, getting to the meat and the potatoes of the situation, because I know this video is short here, but like I said, this camera about to die. Okay, Kenya decides that she wants to come in and mimic Phaedra. She walks in with this see-through ass outfit, kind of identical to the one that Phaedra bought in Anguilla, and she got on this big ass hat, and Lawrence just basically instigating the shit, like he just getting her all hyped up, and she comes in, oh, I'm such an alcoholic, and everybody looking at her like she a damn fool. And all I got to say is, this lets me know right now that Kendarius is fucking childish. She's the most elementary school bitch I have ever seen in my motherfucking life. That bitch ain't got no motherfucking sense. And to think that, you know what I'm saying, everybody just be going ham for this bitch really kills me, because if Porsha did some shit like that, everybody would have been going in on her. But because Kendarius is carrying the show on her back, and because Kendarius is the main cause of the drama, everybody is entitled to like everything that she does. Well, let me tell you something. I don't like shit that bitch do. That bitch get on my motherfucking nerves, and she's motherfucking childish, fake, and contrived. She does everything for screen time. That's why she getting all the screen time. And I could respect Kenya more if it just comes off effort, with little to no effort. Marlo, I cannot motherfucking stand Marlo, but she brought the drama naturally. This bitch is doing everything so fucking contrived it don't make no sense. Bitch, you thinking people are laughing with you? We're laughing at you and your fucking stupidity. You look so fucking dumb. And you know what I'm saying? There was a time or a place for that, and that was a fucking charity event. Who does that at a motherfucking charity event? You ain't got no class. You ain't about shit you be talking about. I mean, you would think that Miss USA would have some integrity about herself. This bitch ain't got none about herself because she ain't been relevant in years. She ain't done shit in years. But do these 5-minute ass roles in these big movies and doing these straight to DVD ass, pornographic ass films she been doing, and she want to sit up here and act like she's so much more than everybody because she got a title from a few years ago. Not taking her title from her, but that bitch used that title as something, as leverage over other people, like she could just talk to people any kind of way and treat them any kind of way, and she can't. You know what I'm saying? And yes, bitch, you are stealing the idea, because you can make a workout tape all day long. You got the distribution deal. Go ahead and make it a workout tape. Do a workout tape, but you took the idea from Phaedra when you decided. Phaedra said a donkey booty tape. Now you want to do a stallion booty tape. Just do a workout tape. You know what I'm saying, bitch? Like, that's why we're saying that you're a copycat, because you are. And you're doing it despite this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, can Darius have several seats? You and Lawrence can have several seats. Like, I'm definitely not here for you. And then you got Cynthia in the background just looking and skinning and grinning as she watched this shit that she just started. I bet she just proud of herself. She got this shit started and she stirred the damn pot. Now, I bet Nene ain't got nothing to say about that. But if there had been Candy or even Kim Race's ass, she would have been talking about how messy they are and throwing shade. See, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Motherfucking hypocrites. Everybody want to call out Candy for being messy. But when Cynthia does it, ain't nobody got to say. Why should Cynthia have any loyalty to Phaedra? It's not about having loyalty to Phaedra at all. It's about staying out of shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. And that's something that Cynthia was calling Candy out at the reunion for not doing, but she doing it. You instigate. So why are you doing it? But I forgot, everybody got to keep their job. But with that being said, I'm sorry for this video being short, but it got to be, because this camera's gonna die. But if this camera wasn't dying, I would have plenty to say. So I'm out of here, you guys. Just let me know if y'all want me to continue to review my wives, because I really don't want to at this point. I'm over that show, but if y'all want me to continue, just let me know. But I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.